holidays, so why not do it in a way that is gonna make more sense than ever? Because for the birthday month that we are experiencing, our 41st birthday celebration, we put together something very special for you from Nellie's. Only place you can get Nellie's Laundry Soda right here with the not only 100 loads, but this has the Brightener in it. So this is the superpower when it comes to washing your clothes. It's all natural. You're gonna find less residue, stays in your clothes, which is what I love about it so much. And not only are we gonna give you the 100 loads with the superpower, which is your Brightener,
oxygen brightener.
but we're gonna do it too in that pretty tin. Come on over here, because you gotta see.
Collectible tin.
Look, it's our collectible tin, and you're also gonna get, this is your stain stick as well. So you get your stain remover, all of this at $34.95, only place anywhere that you're gonna get this configuration, and only today with the free shipping and the 5 flex pays. Look at that, $6.99 to get that home. But what do we love about Nellie's? Pretty much everything, starting with, I love the fact that this is all natural.
Yeah, it's a natural product. It gets you really deep clean.
Right.
And I just want to throw in there, because this is our birthday present, HSN birthday month gift to you. In order to try these 3 different products, the oxygen brightener, the Wow Stick, and to get the collectible tin, you would have to spend $70 on other kits to get all those components together. Well, we put the kit together, 3 of your favorite things in one kit, so you don't have to spend $70. You're just picking up a great birthday price. So we're gonna start out with the oxygen brightener, because I know you guys have seen me do the, you know, Mix Master Nellie's demo a million times, but we never have the oxygen brightener on the air because it sells out on .com before we can ever get to it. So today we're gonna do the oxygen brightener for you. So I've got a clean bowl of water here, and I'm just gonna muck it up. I'm gonna make a mess out of it, and I'm gonna take a scoop of our oxygen brightener and pop it into the water. Now you can see it's immediately reacting. When I stir this around, the stain absolutely completely disappears, and then in a few minutes, this water is gonna turn crystal clear. Now, if you're sipping your coffee, or you're just waking up and you just missed what I did, come back in here, come in and look, come see what I'm doing, because don't miss, because if you blink, you're gonna miss it. I'm gonna do the same thing again. I'm gonna make a mess in this clean water.
What is that? Is that like
iodine? That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna, which you know stains like crazy. I'm gonna take a scoop of my Nellie's oxygen brightener. My future's so bright, I gotta wear shades. Yeah, look at that.
And that's just
pop it in there.
Amount. What is that, like a tablespoon?
It's a tablespoon. And this you pop in with your regular tablespoon of Nellie's to get your towels the whitest they can possibly be. By the way, yeah, did you see?
Yeah.
Gone, completely gone. It is color safe. So the whites are whiter, the brights are brighter. This is when you have really, really super tough laundry challenges and you need that little extra boost. That's what our oxygen brightener is all about. And I'm not kidding you. We never do full presentations on this.
No, you don't.
Because it sells out on .com.
I've never presented that before.
It sells out all the time.
And you're getting 1.76 pounds
50
of
loads
this.
worth.
Okay, so you're gonna get 50 loads of this. You're gonna get 100 loads of the regular. So sometimes you're gonna use it, sometimes you don't. You use it when you have the tough stains.
The really tough stuff, yep. And you just, you know, you really wanna get things just like dazzling white. All right, so the second component, so that's the oxygen brightener in our birthday set. The second component is the Wow Stick, and I know you've seen this before too. This is super concentrated Nellie's cleaner, botanical based, with lemon, our signature lemongrass scent. Which is absolutely wonderful.
So good.
You take your, and by the way, it comes with a little storage tin as well. So you can travel with it, you know, you can keep it up on the laundry shelf. If you're using these bleach pens, I bet you've ruined some clothes with it before. Or if you've used those little sprays and things like that, where if you don't get it in the wash within seconds, it wrecks your clothes. With the Wow Stick, you're gonna get it wet, just like this, a little bit of water. Here is a stain on a pair of jeans, kid stain, right? Rub the Wow Stick into the stain, immediately it starts breaking. Yeah, look at that.
It's like an eraser.
Down, exactly. It starts breaking down the stain. Now, if you're not doing laundry right away, check that out. Look at that.
That's crazy.
If you're not doing laundry right away, and you throw this in the hamper and you forget about it, and it's been at the bottom of the hamper for a month, It's not gonna ruin the product. It's not gonna ruin the clothes. You just throw it in the wash when you get to it and you're good to go. So you can pre-treat and throw it in the machine right away. You can pre-treat and wait a little while. You can pre-treat and, oops, I forgot about it. Oh, look, here it is at the bottom of the hamper, and wash it, you know, weeks later. It will not harm the fabric. It is safe for all the fabrics. My girls swear by their Wow Sticks. Whenever we run out, they're like, Mom, you have to get us more Wow Sticks. I don't know what they're doing, but I guess they're messy. I don't know. So, Wow Stick, Oxygen Brightener, and by the way, we do have our Wrinkle Be Gone available, and of course our Lamy Dryer Balls. We're not going to have time to do the full presentation, but I just want to let everyone know, Wrinkle Be Gone, the hottest new member of the Nellie's family, is available on .com, as are our 4-pack of Lamy Dryer Balls.
Okay, so here's what you're getting for the birthday configuration, though. 100 loads of your all-natural Nellies. We're gonna show you the big wow coming up, because if you've not seen this, it's not only all-natural, it leaves less residue in your clothes. You're gonna see a very dramatic presentation in just a minute, but you're getting the stain stick as well, and then you're getting enough to do 50 loads with your Oxygen Brightener, which we've never included before. This has never been put together. Only for the birthday.
I love that Nellie has sunglasses on. That's how white and bright everything's going to be.
You got to wear some shades with it. $34.95, free shipping today, and the 5 flex payments on this. Don't miss it. I would absolutely stock up on this today, because once the birthday ends, this ends as well. This is just for our birthday month. But come on down here, because I love this demonstration. I love the fact that not only is it all natural, hypoallergenic, but look at the difference in the clothes.
The proof is in the pudding. The difference is in the laundry. So 2 pairs of identical jeans. These have only ever been washed and dried the Nellie's way. You notice that the seams aren't puckered. There's not dull graying on there. The color is nice and pure and saturated, and they feel incredibly soft. The other jeans have been washed and dried good old detergent way. Seams are puckered and shriveled. There's buildup, there's dulling, there's residue. I mean, they've literally shrunk from the dryer, all of those kinds of things. When you use the Nellie system, it protects and preserves your clothes. You're not incinerating them when you use our dryer balls, because you can dry on cooler temperatures. You're softening. Nellie's preserves the integrity and the color of the fabric, and you're not getting this crazy chemical residue buildup. In fact, when you use Nellie's for the very first time, you're gonna notice immediately, and I absolutely swear by this. Take whatever it is, a load of jeans, a load of towels, your favorite t-shirts, whatever it is. If you've been using detergent, the first load that you do with Nellie's, you're going to feel and see a difference, because Nellie's will start breaking down that old chemical residue. So here's the deal, 1 tablespoon, that's it. 1 tablespoon of Nellie's instead of the big old scoop of powder or the big old cup of liquid, exactly. What we're gonna show you here is how Nellie's completely dissolves in the water in your washing machine. And then we're gonna show you how it completely rinses out and doesn't leave that chemical residue. So we're just gonna mix these up very quickly. Give it a good stir. And I'll do the same thing on the detergent side. And this kind of, you know, this represents the agitation inside of your washing machine. By the way, Nellie's is free of dyes and phosphates and artificial fragrances and chlorine. It is non-GMO. It is cruelty-free, Leaping Bunny certified, which means there's never ever any animal testing. It's even gluten-free. So Nellie's has all, that's an important thing. People say, is that?
And it's almost free with our birthday pricing.
Well, and I mean, shipping and everything else.
Yeah, but the load ends up being, what, 34 cents, I think.
Yeah, it's just pennies a load. And like I said, to get these 3 different components, to get 100 loads of Nellie's in the collectible, refillable tin, and the Wow Stick with its tin, and to get the Oxygen Brightener, you would have to buy 3 different kits, spend $70 to get those 3 different components. We've put them together, and really, to me, which is the ultimate laundry kit, the ultimate, you know, kind of try me kit. You don't have to spend $70 for it. You don't have to buy 3 separate kits. It's all in one. All right, so we're gonna let those settle down for a minute. Here I have baby clothes that have been washed and dried, and, you know, washed and rinsed and dried. And this is gonna show you residue that gets left behind in your laundry. So I'm just gonna work these around a little bit. This is, you know, when you take clothes out of the wash and they feel kind of stiff and they feel kind of, you know, like, I don't know, you end up doing more rinse cycles, you end up, you know, adding more time, you hit that button again. The reason is the residue that gets left behind. Look at the difference here. Look at the difference in the water as I step back.
That's crazy.
This is what's left behind by your detergent.
This is what we're wearing.
Yeah, this is what your skin is soaking up.
Yeah, this is against your skin now because you've got all that residue in your clothes.
And you know, whether it's your workout gear or your lingerie or your jeans or the kids' school uniforms or the soccer uniforms or your sheets or your towels or the baby clothes, this residue is what's left behind, and that's why your clothes feel stiff. So then what do? You add another rinse cycle, which adds another half hour, wastes a lot of water. You're throwing in fabric softener, which are petroleum products, and you're just inundating your clothes with more chemicals trying to get that soft feel. With Nellie's, we start out with sodium carbonate, which preconditions the water. So if you live out in the country and you have well water and it's kind of minerally, or if you live in the city and it's very chlorine-y, that sodium carbonate preconditions the water. That allows the remaining coconut oil-based surfactants to do an amazing cleaning job on all of your laundry.
Why don't we go back to where we started? We have less than a minute to go in this presentation. I recommend hsn.com or express ordering to get through. Never before have we done a birthday configuration like this. At $34.95, you're getting enough to do 100 loads of your Nellies. You're getting enough to do 50 loads with the oxygen addition, oxygen brightener, and you're getting the stain stick. And this is the difference.
So here's where we started with the detergent. Here's detergent. We could wait till the cows come home. We could wait till the end of birthday month. That's never gonna clear up. And you can see the sludge sliding around in the bottom. That's detergent in your machine. By the way, also gunking up the mechanics of your machine. Here's Nellie's. Crystal clear, completely rinses, dissolves, and rinses out.
This to me is like the big deal. Because look at the residue that came out of this.
Baby clothes.
This little baby clothes here, and look, the
big
one
difference.
Right, it's a huge difference.
Yep.
Don't wear the laundry detergent.
All right, let's run down here
Wear your
real
clothes.
quick.
Don't wear the laundry detergent. Okay, so this is the configuration, $34.95 today with free shipping and handling and the 5 flex payments. So, hey, Pat's my producer. Hi, Pat. If they buy the dryer balls, is this going to be on 5 flex payments too then?